trying to tap just a little bit in the corners. Early Haywood, a confident driver who spent 24 hours in Le Mans and Daytona. Interesting moves. The moves aren't done. They're far from it. Del Mar, California for the GTO GTU finale. Come back once again and join us, would you please?
Our message to all race fans in America and around the world. Audi sets the challenge. Quattro sets the pace.
Nicholas.
Howdy.
Very, very nice to meet you.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Nicholas Flom.
It's me.
Owner and president CEO of Flom Motorsports. Or Lauren Motorsports. Shout out to him. Dude, thank you for coming to the channel.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We are in the beautiful Stacked Auto Haus.
The Haus.
Getting stacked in the house. We got pancakes on the way. We have quite of a car, man. That's
This whole thing?
so we've known each other for over a decade, Apple days. And
13, yeah, 14, 13, 14 years.
youngins,
A little bit.
youngins.
Babies.
At the time, I was driving a Mark IV Golf.
What's that car?
It was the Mark II or the Mark IV?
4.
Yeah, it was a Mark IV.
Sedan.
Sedan. Oh. And you were driving.
Ford Focus.
Okay. Was it an inspired Ford Focus, you could say?
I don't know about if inspired's the right word, but it was a thing.
It was awesome, dude. Dude, straight pipe, gutted,
Yep.
full blown, like track ready Focus.
18.
2018.
Oh, no, excuse me. The car
Yeah.
was a 2010.
2010, yeah.
Yeah.
2010 Focus.
Ford Focus SE, 2-liter Duratec engine with the automatic,
Yep. And then
with the auto power roll bar. It had a header, full exhaust.
that thing had a header?
Yep.
Damn.
Maybe not at that time, but it had a header before I sold it.
Yeah.
It had H&R coilovers. The
Jeez.
thing handled like it was on rails.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Had
And we
a-
used to, look, Flom and I used to mob the streets in that Focus, okay? We went to a Taco Bell. I remember at 11 o'clock at night shooting flames in the driveway.
I don't know about flames.
I mean, it was something. Like,
It was just loud.
Yeah, it was just loud. Couldn't hear anything when we were talking to each other. Just met each other. We were homies. And since then,
That's an ongoing theme.
yeah.
Loud cars, not be able to hear anything.
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And yeah, so you and I have been homies for quite some time.
A little bit.
You disappeared a little bit, came back.
A little bit.
And then now we're looking at the new project car. Quite a long ways since the Ford Focus.
Yes.
So, Mr. Flom, all right, so we had give me a rundown. So you had the Focus first.
Focus first.
What'd you have after that?
After the Ford Focus, I had a 2000 Mercedes-Benz SLK 230 compressor.
That's right.
Supercharged 4-cylinder.
Hell yeah. How'd you like that?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I couldn't really afford the maintenance on it, so it deteriorated.
Yeah.
That thing also had a straight pipe on it.
Okay. Good.
Also was on coilovers.
Good.
But the convertible hardtop in the car was the bane of its existence.
Yeah. As most of early 2000s cars are.
And then it had like overheating issues
Okay.
that I could never properly diagnose.
Okay.
So I ended up selling that when I was living down in Mississippi.
Hell yeah.
After that, I had a 2013 Ford Police Interceptor utility.
I remember that car.
Yep.
Yeah. You
That
had-
came back from Mississippi, back to Virginia here.
Yep.
Had that for a few more years living here. Then I bought this. So I had that and this.
In 20
That tail end of 19, just like
COVID.
no, so yeah, right before COVID kicked off. I got this like the end of September, beginning of October 2019.
Okay. And so what is this now? It is a
18
Audi.
Audi RS3.
What did it come with originally? What was it? Was it like a base package or what would it?
They don't have many options.
Okay.
Because it's already an RS.
Yeah.
So the options that it has the technology package,
Okay.
the driver assistance package,
Okay.
and then in terms of like other configurable options, it has the carbon stuff inside. So like the inlays are carbon, and then it had the red stitching. So
Okay.
like the seat belts had like the red piping on them, and then the diamond stitching was the red diamond stitching in the factory seats and whatnot.
Then we just decided to say, fuck all that.
Look, man, you can blame Kevin for this, all right? And I still say that to this day, all right? I bought this car with the intention of being like a weekend fun car.
Yeah.
Because I was going to keep the Explorer or have like another car as a daily.
Sure.
So I did like lowering springs, I did like
Remember that.
wheels, and like a little bit like onesie twosie small things, right?
Yeah.
I get a text message from Kevin. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna go to this track cross event. You should sign up and bring that car out. That's
What started that?
an RS. Bring it out, see how it does at the track. Something to that effect. I was like, bet. Sign up to it, go. And I had done like autocross events with the Ford Focus back in the day, so I
Yeah.
was semi-familiar.
Yeah.
Had a ton of fun, and I said, all right, full track car, let's go.
Yeah. Dude, I remember that. I had the Golf.
Yes.
And then I joined you guys shortly afterwards for
Yeah.
like a season or two, I think.
Yeah, you did a couple events with us. He did a
Yeah.
couple events with me, but like I did the entire season.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah.
Season. It's
Season.
4 events.
Yeah. Dude, that's insane. That's when it kicked off. Because then you had, so what was the process? So you got this car stock in 2018.
Money.
Yeah.
So to be fair, when I got the car, it wasn't 100% stock. So I got it. I'm the second owner. I got it from an independent dealership out of Arizona.
Okay.
They shipped it. It had just under 5,000 miles, but the car was already stage 2.
Right.
So it was ready downpipe with the intercooler and the intake and already tuned.
Okay.
It was APR and the ECU and TCU tunes.
Yeah.
So it was tuned for 91 coming out of Arizona. So
Yeah.
as soon as it got here, went to NGP. Shout out NGP.
Hell yeah.
They changed it for a 93 tune and also E85 because it can have 3 maps on it.
Okay. So then you had, so it already had some of the tunes. You already felt what like the Daza could do.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was stage 2, 91 octane.
Yeah. And then you did your first event, and then you were like, I need grip. How
I did my first event and I was like, I just want to go faster.
Yeah.
So like the order of the mods was not with any particular order, like, oh, like this area is weak, do this next, this area is weak, do
Sure.
this. Like it was just 0, 3, 4, what's your catalog? Yeah, let me get one of each.
Oh, so, and you are partnered up with 034 as well.
Yep.
Thanks to you, so am I. I appreciate you.
Got you.
Yeah. So started off with your track events, had all your tunes and whatnot. There was at some point where you looked at the car and you were like, this is the point of no return.
Yes, so that was, so prior to doing this body kit, I had the Revo Z Sport carbon like accent kit. So
Yep.
that was the front lip, side skirts, rear diffuser. I had this hood already, which is not a Revo Z hood.
Okay.
I know it is the Revo Z hood, sorry. So it has this hood, and then it had like a rear wing. So
Okay.
the point of no return was when I drilled into the stock rear trunk to put the bolts to mount that wing.
Okay. And then after that, I remember you had slightly wider wheels or tires?
I had my first set of Forge Line 3-piece wheels. Those were 19s. They were slightly wider. They had a pretty good flush fitment.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a fan the way like the 8V chassis and also the TTRS. I think they look best on 18s, not 19s.
Yeah.
The factory size is 19s. I wasn't a fan. I did 19s just to try and keep it overall diameter wise, because once again, it was supposed to be a fun weekend car,
Yeah.
not a track car.
Yeah. And then when did everything change? I mean, you had your first track event and you're like, you know what? I'm cutting stuff. Like,
So, I mean, the initial concept was not cutting things. The initial concept was just go faster.
Yeah.
You know, the old adage, simplify, add lightness, right? Well, it's
Yeah.
not a simple car because it's a German car to begin with.
yeah, facts.
Not simple.
Yeah.
But adding lightness, right? So it's like, okay, changing from just removing components,
Yep.
but then changing from like aluminum, which is already pretty light, to carbon fiber.
Sure.
Then it's like, okay, what else can I do to take weight out of the car? Because factory curb weight on these things is 3,600 pounds.
Okay.
So for the size of car it is, it's heavy to
Yeah.
begin with.
Yeah.
So it just snowballed.
Yeah. How much weight have you saved so far?
Unfortunately, I don't really have a good estimate. So I haven't weighed the car in a little bit. When it was weighed last year, or about a year and a half ago at NGP when they corner balanced it,
Okay.
it was like 3,250.
Wow. Was that with
Without
the
me.
doors?
No, this was pre-doors,
Yo.
pre-roof, but this was also without driver. And this was also just the back half of the cage.
Sure. And now you have the front half, which isn't that much more.
Well, so it's a chromoly, so it should weigh
Yeah.
lighter, but it's still a lot of tubing in there because safety is number one priority. So like now there's extra tubing in there for the roll cage.
Yeah.
Now we have the air jacks in there, which are beefy.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's true.
it adds weight back in. Like I said, this is all sans driver because the whole concept is, me driving it in my ability, but it's also more of just what can I do with the car? Like what can the car achieve?
Yeah.
Put it in the hands of a professional driver. What could it achieve?
Yeah. And so you started progressing in your driving career with
Yeah,
the car.
because I'm a one-man show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I thought you were a garage sponsor.
Oh yeah, you got a whole team, right?
Yeah, you got a whole
no,
team. Yeah.
no, it's little old me.
So as you're progressing in your driving career, right, the car is upgrading with you. It's kind of almost like a Gran Turismo video game. Or
The car
Forza
has
racing.
probably always been able to outperform me as a driver, even
Sure.
to this state.
Okay.
just because I came from nothing as a driver. I'm still doing HPDE events. I'm not even in, any sort of wheel-to-wheel racing, which I don't have any desire to do.
Sure.
My goal is time attack, time trial, hill climb type of stuff, where it's just you against the clock. You don't have other people out. I mean, you got other people out there, but you're not racing against them.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, it's going to take you quite some time to outpace the car, right? Now
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially at the rate at which the car is progressing versus my ability. Like, you can put money into a car and do all the mods and everything, but the real thing is getting the seat time, right?
Yeah.
And it's like
which
you
is
can't.
tough.
Well, it costs money. It's scheduling and whatnot. You can't just drive this on the street and become a better driver. You have to take it to a track because of the performance ability of the car.
But that's almost not arguably like not a bad thing. Like
It's not a bad thing, but it's one of those things where it's, like I said, you can put the money into the car, you can buy the entire catalog like I did, and you can put all the money into it, and then you have a mod list that's 3 pages, and dyno makes close to quadruple digits and whatnot, but then it's like, okay, but can you extract the performance out of the car? No.
Right.
Not yet.
It's just driver and car. It's like if it was like Formula One racing, but you had to take all the parts in piece by piece.
Yeah.
Instead of just having a completed or like putting the cars together to find out what mods make things different while you're driving, you literally have everything. So that way it's just a bucket, a seat, a wheel, and you're heading out, which is awesome. And especially, it's insane to see you do it. Like literally, my brother growing up, doing this and building what I think is one of the coolest fucking Audis, I think, in the United States.
Thank you.
But you did it at home. Like, this is RS3 TCR at home. And it's not even done wrong. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, it's done. I told my wife it's done, but it'll never be done.
Yeah, no, of course. All right, break down the timeline. Let's go from beginning to end, or beginning to where we're at now. Started off with it already came with stage 2 tunes, and then
so since it was already stage 2, like in terms of like engine performance and whatnot, the only other thing is APR offered stage 3 at the time, and so if I wanted to stick with off-the-shelf tuning, stick with APR, I could have gone stage 3, but their only option for stage 3 was just to put a different turbo on there.
Sure.
And it's like these cars are notorious that once you get to about over 500 foot-pounds of torque, you're gonna bend a rod. Okay. So my concept was, well, I wanna make more power. I'm already at the max with stage 2 E85 from APR. It's a little bit more conservative compared to Unitronic. Unitronic was right on that bleeding edge, but I was already APR, so I didn't want to spend the money to switch tuning companies for 10, 15 more horsepower.
Sure.
It wasn't worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
So if I want more power, I got to build the engine.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point, once it's built, obviously you can do anything from just rods and pistons to a full engine build, and then the sky's the limit with power.
Yeah. And so you started, what's the suspension on it?
So I'm on Fortunato 510s.
Right. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Once again, I got you.
Yeah, Nick's just been hooking me up with like everything. It's amazing.
So Fortunato 510s, competition development. So these are prototype coilovers.
Okay.
They use my car for the R&D. So now they sell them for the 8V chassis for A3, S3, and obviously RS3.
Hell yeah.
So you're welcome.
Yeah, hell yeah. And you have, Fortunato coilovers, control arms and everything pretty much.
Control arms actually stock.
Okay,
so
cool.
I have pretty much the entire 034 catalog except for the control arms and the sway bars.
Okay.
So control arms are stock.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that, which we can get to.
Okay.
And then the sway bars actually went with H&R front and rear because according to the research I was doing, H&R has a larger diameter. H&R is the thickest sway bars.
For both front and rear.
Both front and rear.
Okay. And how, after the sway bars, the rear end's pretty much the same. What's the driveline like?
So driveline, it's the 034 track sport mounts.
Okay.
034 dog bone with the inserts and the upgraded puck.
Okay.
I have the JBX, right? JBX is the brand. The center support bushing.
Okay.
And then both the front and rear subframes have the 034 lock and collar kits for the subframes.
Damn. And finally, the motor.
Fully built.
That's just, yes.
Yes.
The motor is yes.
Rods, pistons, all the upgraded hardware in there. It's stock compression, stock rod piston diameter and whatnot.
Okay.
Fully built head, so all the valves, the valve train,
Hell yeah.
12 millimeter head studs, upgraded everything, retainers and all that jazz. So red line is 8,000,
Nice.
or could probably be higher.
Yeah.
And then for now, running a hybrid size turbo, so it's a Garrett 3582R, which is considered hybrid for this chassis.
Yeah.
All the fueling upgrades, so low pressure fuel pump, upgraded fuel lines, upgraded direct port injectors to 1300 cc's.
Yep.
Still maintaining the direct injection, the direct injection, which is stock for now.
Yeah.
Some people delete it, but I have it for now.
Yeah.
Upgraded.
Wait, they delete stock the direct injected?
Yeah.
To just go port?
Just port. You run 2 sets of injectors for port, so essentially you have your low duty and your high duty for port. But yeah.
What's the advantage of that?
The direct injection on these cars can be a little finicky.
Okay.
I've actually already had my high pressure fuel pump fail once
Okay.
on the track.
Oh yeah. Damn.
And that was first session, first day, so it killed my whole weekend.
Damn. But otherwise, it's just a reliability or...
Reliability becomes tuning. When you start to get into high horsepower, it's easier, I guess, to tune 2 sets of port injectors versus 1 set of port injectors.
Sure.
Because you can't really tune the direct injection.
Oh, sure. Okay.
As far as I'm aware, I'm not a tuner.
Yeah.
Not a tuner.
Not a tuner. It's not a tuner.
But yeah, so...
Bottom end's built, top end's built.
Bottom end's... Oh, transmission's built.
Oh.
So, Deca HD 1400 clutches.
Nice.
Wave track differential in the front.
Nice.
Upgraded flywheel, or the flywheel insert once again from DCT.
Oh, yeah.
So
And then the rear end?
rear end stock for now.
Okay. Any
I
reason?
want to put a wave track in it, but it was one of those things where I did the front wave track because like we already have to disassemble it, put the clutches in. Might as well put it in at that time.
Are you noticing huge changes every time you go into the track after you put stuff in?
I noticed a big change with the front wave track.
Yeah. Grip and also
I can just,
probably
I mean,
oversteer?
so when I go out to the track, I'm traction control fully off.
Yeah. Is it off though? Like,
I think so.
yeah, me too. I don't know. MQB cars are weird.
Well, so 8V, I think it's off when you go full off. I think the 8Y, the current gen, even full off is still a little on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been behind one of the wheels. I don't know anyone personally that has an 8Y that tracks it, so I
Sure.
haven't talked to anyone about it.
Yeah.
So,
And how is this doing reliably? Like,
I mean, reliability is good so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
The engine build has like 1,000 miles on it, but I don't drive it too much on the street. So that's pretty much 1,000 miles. It's not 1,000 track miles, but it's when it drives, it's used to being beat on,
Yeah.
but it's fully built, as I say. So,
Yeah.
you know, the turbo is not putting a lot of stress on the rest of the components. Like we spin the turbo all the way up to like 34, 37 PSI. We're maxing out the turbo.
on a track day. So you're
All
on-
the time.
Holy shit.
This car, the way I drive it on the street when it is street driven,
Yeah.
is literally the exact same configuration that I go to the track with.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Tires, brakes,
Yeah.
tuning, fuel,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. How you stopping?
Well,
Again, yes.
yes. So I'm running the SX Racing front brake kit on this. So it uses an AP Racing caliper. It uses the same diameter front discs, but they're 2-piece discs.
Okay.
And then I have the Fedoro, how do you pronounce it? The Italian, I forget which brake pads. It's like I think it's like the DS12. It's their most aggressive brake pad.
Okay.
And then in the rear, 034 2-piece rotors.
Yep.
That is the larger upgraded diameter rotor.
Yep.
And then also the same Fedoro DS12 or DS11. That's one step down in terms of aggressiveness.
Yeah.
So that way the front bites a little bit before the rear.
Yeah.
And then it's AP Racing R4 fluid, stainless brake lines,
That's insane. And the interior is gutted.
non-existent.
Non-existent. The interior. No.
It's non-existent.
The interior you gutted, left the dash.
Left the dash just because it has still the pop-up screen, which was
Okay.
only done in the 18s.
Okay.
It still has AC, still has defrost.
What?
Yeah, it's a street car. Still has cruise control.
Scat.
Still has parking sensors, proximity sensors. Still has backup camera.
Oh shit! I can see it. I didn't know you still had the proc sensors.
That was one of the things I was very adamant on keeping when we did this kit.
Yeah.
So I had them cut the holes for it. We figured out mounts for it and whatnot. So
That's awesome. Parking sensors are still there.
Yep.
You still have cruise control, adaptive cruise control, which is sick. And then everything else, I mean...
it still has like 1 or 2 small plastic trim pieces that I just haven't gotten around to moving because they're a pain to remove.
Sure.
But yeah, literally, and it still has a center console.
Yeah.
So I still have the armrest. That's where I plug in my Bluetooth for my Apple CarPlay because I still have 1 speaker left in it.
It's the one in the dash?
Yeah, because I still have the dash in it, so.
He's listening to just 1 speaker on the road. So interior's gutted. You got 1 little speaker left. Still has AC.
Still has AC.
The question becomes, Mr. Flom, why an RS3?
So when I had the Explorer, going back to what we were saying, I had started working a new job here back in Northern Virginia once moved back. And I started to make big boy money, as I say.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, I want another fun car. Because
Hell
I had just the Explorer, I had already sold the Mercedes. Obviously, the Focus was long gone.
Yeah.
It's like, I want another fun car. So I had a specific price point in mind.
Yeah.
And I was doing research, as I've always liked European vehicles, specifically German cars. Can't afford an Italian car, so German cars is kind of what it was.
Yeah.
So it was either a BMW M2 competition or Audi RS3.
Okay.
So started looking. I was going to be purchasing the car through USAA. USAA has a feature where you can search through their network of dealers. You get a better interest rate.
Sure.
And so I found this one, like I said, at the dealership out in Arizona. Reached out to them, started talking to a sales guy. He's like, oh yeah, this one already has a bunch of mods on it too.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh yeah? Let me see.
Yeah.
So I literally FaceTimed with the sales guy in Arizona,
Yeah.
and he was showing me, it had a different intercooler on it at the time, and he showed me that it said APR on it. I was like, I'll buy it.
Hell yeah. So it had all the bolt-ons that you needed.
It saved me probably about $15,000 in parts and labor.
Jeez, that's awesome.
Between the intercooler and the downpipe, because the downpipe is a pain in the dick on these cars to do. It's a lot of labor.
No shit. So the intercooler, that's still the
No,
APR.
this is a different
Oh,
one
I was
now.
gonna say, okay.
The APR one was a little bit smaller and not as shallow. The APR one is rated for like
600?
yeah, about that.
Yeah. And this one's rated for like...
This one is rated for 1,000.
Okay.
1,000 to 1,200 is what they say. It's a Garrett 1,000 HP core.
Okay.
And then it's aluminum end tanks with piping and whatnot. So.
Why this over the M2 comp?
Because I found it saved me $15,000. I mean, they're obviously
The value.
but they're vastly different cars, right? M2 comp, sedan, rear-wheel drive, manual, right?
Coupe. Coupe.
Sorry, yes,
yeah.
coupe. Coupe, rear-wheel drive, manual. This sedan, DSG, all-wheel drive.
Sure. It's almost like, it's almost cheating. Like,
Yeah.
dude, RS3's handle so good.
If I could, but the 8Y is even better. If I could take the 8Y, their new wizardry with like the torque vectoring left to right and retrofit it to this, I would. But no one's done it yet. It would be so much money because it talks to the ECU as well. You'd essentially have to ECU
Just take
swap it.
Yeah, you would. So comment in the comments below, tell him to sell his entire drivetrain to me so he can get the 8Y. Thanks. That's kind of a hard choice because I think at the same time, I wanted to get an M2 comp because Ali, thank you very much, and he kept chirping in my ear about the same thing. They're roughly the same price.
Yep.
They're competitors in every way.
Yep.
And they weigh almost the same too.
I think the M2 weighs less.
Yeah, probably. But now this is like...
Now this probably weighs less.
Yeah, 100%.
But I mean, was it worth it? The amount of money I've dumped into it, right?
Are the people gonna know?
I gave ballpark numbers. I haven't ever sat down to do the math, but
To do like an Excel spreadsheet of how much it costs?
no, because if I did that, I'd probably kill myself. Are we allowed to joke about that on here?
I don't know.
Undeath jokes or unaliving? Self-unaliving?
I think I have to bleep part of that out. On your travel or on your journey, right? So you've started going on track days. You've been getting noticed quite a lot.
A little bit, but I still want to go to SEMA.
Yeah. What up, SEMA?
034. Let's go.
Yeah, holler at my boy. What kit
Nick,
is
I know you're watching.
Nick, what's up, man? Holler at your boy. This is a full carbon TCR kit.
Yes. So
How does that
this
work?
is a TCR silhouette. So
Okay.
it's not from Audi.
Okay.
This is made by a company called M Composite out of Bulgaria.
Okay.
They make everything by hand to order.
Damn.
Yes. I
That's
do have a few actual TCR parts on the car, which
what?
I can't say how I got them.
Like what?
The trunk,
Okay.
the rear wing,
Okay.
all the associated hardware,
Okay.
and then the panel where the air jacks hook up.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, we're on the back right hand
The
corner.
little quarter
the best
glass
part, yeah.
delete thing.
That's
Yes.
sick. I thought you made that.
We modified that panel, that piece, because
Hell
it was
yeah.
smaller. It didn't fit. We needed to be bored out a little bit.
Hell yeah. That's fucking, I'm learning more stuff about this car and
So it's full carbon except for the trunk.
okay. And the trunk we can't do because of support.
So M Composite makes the carbon trunk that has the built-in attachments for the wing,
Okay.
but I have this one.
How was your track times now that you've gotten back from the motor being built? And
I mean, the car, based on the mods, is not where it should be, but that's once again on me. We talked about that. So, you know, my fastest time on Summit Main is 121 or 122 and change.
damn.
The track record for NASA Mid-Atlantic TTU, which was the class I was looking to be at, was just reset recently by an LMP3 car at a 113.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You're not too far behind, dog.
I mean, 10 seconds is a lot, especially at Main.
LMP3 car though.
Yeah.
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 That's ridiculous.
I mean, but that's what I want to hunt down.
Yeah. You're trying to get to the 113s.
I want to be like in like 110s.
Do you know where you need to where you need to improve on?
Everything.
We're getting there though.
Yeah. Once again, it's on me.
Yeah. DI is gonna actually help him with this track days in the future. Hey man.
I'm not opposed, but we have to talk about that.
Yeah. You'll see us. It'll be this. You see why it's red, white, and black. Okay. Yeah. I already know what's going on. Right. We're buying them out. All right.
It's called foreshadowing.
It's called foreshadowing. Okay, so your track experience so far, because you've been racing in its current form for 2 years now.
So let's not call it racing. There's a very hot topic. I have a track
Time
car.
trial.
I don't have a race car.
Yeah, it's time.
I take the car to the track.
Yeah.
It performs on track, but it's not racing.
It's a street
according
car.
to certain people on the internet.
or the bank or the insurance.
It's fine.
Yeah, insurance isn't. Insurance
fine.
isn't. Yeah, they're fine. I'm like, this new rap that you've done has seriously blown me out of the water. I mean, like, I know it's tough to like have something like full carbon and, you know, partially hide some of it, but it's exposed in it's exposed in the best way. It shows every bit of it, and I think this is going to be my favorite rap, partially because it's a tribute, right,
Yes.
towards Audi.
The like the late '80s Audi Quattro DTM IMSA car.
Perfect.
Insert photo here.
Perfect, and it, like the headlight too, the missing headlights.
I mean, yeah, that's purely performance, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously that car, they're required to have full lights and whatnot. That's just pure performance.
Yeah.
Goes straight to the intake. So
You ever get stopped in this
I'm
thing?
sorry?
You ever get stopped in this thing?
I've been pulled over exactly once in this car,
Yeah.
and it was when I had temp tags. So it was within like a couple months of owning it.
Yeah.
Out in Loudoun County, out here in Loudoun County.
Sure.
And it was just because I got a little too happy around a corner. Cop was facing the other way, heard me take off because I had the cap back on it at the time, and he already had the header.
Yeah.
And he just pulled me over and gave me a warning.
Yeah.
Because of obviously the way it looks, the way it sounds, and the attention it grabs, I obey all signs and posted speed limits
Of course.
on public roads.
Of course.
And I
everything-
don't even venture into like Fairfax County because they got too much free time on their hands. Pull me over and throw the book at me.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know. There's a reason why I don't have the Ford Focus anymore.
Your cars and coffee experiences or meets and experiences. How many times you get asked like, "Hey, what is this?"
I mean, so I go predominantly to the Dulles Landing Cars and Coffee. I've been going on 6 years since I've owned this, and
Yeah.
like so a lot of people there have seen the changes and like the different phases and iterations of this car.
Yeah.
A lot of people know what it is. I like all car owners. I like talking about my car, and I like educating people.
Hell yeah.
So when people ask me about what it is or what it's done, I'm more than happy to talk about it and answer people's questions. So
Yeah.
I mean, I still have like the rings and the badges on it for that reason, right? Because without that, very few people know the TCR series, so it'd be difficult for people to know what it is.
Yeah, of course. What's next?
Oh, what's next? So like later this year, gonna hit a few track events.
Okay.
Going down to VIR at the end of this month, end of May.
Okay.
Going to West Virginia Hill Fest in August.
Okay.
Going to go to Low Show again, also in August. Been going to that past couple years.
Hell yeah.
In addition to doing a few other track events with NASA Mid-Atlantic, working my way up through the HPDE ladder.
Okay.
In terms of mods, what's next? We got to finish figuring out the air jacks because it's installed and plumbed, but we got to figure out the air levels and the proportioning and whatnot to get the car straight up off the ground.
Dude, air jacks on this thing. That's insane.
I want to do tubular subframes, the Verkline subframes. That's the reason why I haven't done the lower control arms, because Verkline doesn't publish what other suspension components are interchangeable.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to figure it all out myself.
Yeah, the B5S4 is the same way too.
Yeah.
And, but it saves a lot of weight and room too.
The rear wave track.
Yep.
And then from there, just dialing the car in. I'm still running a factory suspension on the, or not a factory alignment spec.
Yeah.
So there's so much we can do in terms of alignment to dial in to carry more speed through turns and whatnot, but just we got to figure it out.
Yeah.
There's very few people that are doing what I'm doing with this car that have this type of setup on there, pushing this amount of power.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of uncharted territory. There's like 1 or 2 people that track their RS3s to the level that I do.
Right.
And out of those 2 or 3, you know, trying to talk to them to get to share specs, because most people drag race with these cars, which is great.
Yeah.
Hats off to those people, but it's not what I'm interested in.
Yeah, right. No. And I think that you're trying to pave the way for grassroots, like, you know, road racing or, you
I'm
know.
selfish. I'm doing all this for myself. This is all just personal, pure enjoyment.
Dude, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This was built for you. You're like, fuck it.
It's built for me. It's built for, not built for the internet, but it's
Yeah.
like what I like is what a lot of the internet likes, right?
Yeah.
Carbon fiber, loud cars,
Hell yeah.
wide cars, you know, rawness.
5 cylinders.
Yeah, I mean, the turbo 5-cylinder, that's just Audi heritage,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So-
And it's insane because it's got the livery. It's a 5-cylinder. It's not a 2.2, but
Yeah, it's different engine architecture, so it sounds different, but
Yeah.
it's still a turbo 5-cylinder, all-wheel drive.
it's
so.
sick, dude. This thing is absolutely rad. I've enjoyed the entire process of this. I didn't know how much I liked the quarters that you did when it was black and when the car was completely black in stock. But then once I saw what you were going for, I was like, this man's onto something. This man is onto something, and you know me, I'm a huge fan of grassroots. Like, I'm still turning wrenches in a garage. And
Got to get the GTI out.
dude, it's coming. I mean,
You know, Mark II makes a decent track car.
I did until I outgrew the car in like 2 trucks. It's just like, once I knew how to get the butt end out, I was like, dude, this car is fucking easy. It's just floored all the time. I can't imagine what you have or what you have into the car, but I know that there's a lot of spirit into this thing. I mean, you drive the fuck out of this car.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk numbers, I know I'm over 6 figures into it, not including the price of the car.
Oh,
It's probably closer to over 120,
Yeah.
maybe over 130-ish.
see, Mom? It's not just me, okay? It's
Not a phase.
It's a phase, Mom. That's amazing.
I mean, so, like I said, just talking numbers, the engine, transmission, that whole thing, parts and labor, was, I round that and say 50 right there.
Okay. What was, out of the entire process of going through and picking out everything that you've so far installed on the car, and all of the track events and everything from beginning of buying the car from Arizona to now, what was your favorite part of this journey? Like,
Launch control.
2 words, baby. Launch control.
Never gets boring.
Oh, hell
Never
yeah.
gets old.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And now that it's making more power, it's got the tires for now.
And you're maxed the turbo out, so this is a...
I think so. I need to talk with the tuner a little bit more, but I think essentially because all the fueling's there,
Yeah.
it has all the airflow it needs for intake and for exhaust. I'm pretty sure we're essentially just maxing out the turbo RPM.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why, I mean, like I said, we're spooling it to, 34, 37 PSI,
Yeah.
which, yeah, you can go higher into the low 40s, but you don't need to because the turbo efficiency is maxed out at this point.
Right.
It's like we could rev. I said we rev to 8. We could rev higher, but
Yeah.
there's no need to. It's not making power anymore.
Yeah. Oh, it starts to wash. It starts to drop on its
It
face.
just drops
after.
off.
Yeah.
So
there's not much. I mean, it's a 2.5 at
yeah.
whatever stroke it's at. It's hard to go even further. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I feel
So
that.
I want to do a full frame turbo. That's another thing down the line. Full frame turbo, a little
Really?
bit bigger to
They make one for this?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
You could do, yeah, they make much bigger turbos for this car. This is still considered like I said, it's a hybrid turbo. So in the world of turbos for this car, it's kind of a baby turbo.
Hell yeah. And it's still making what, 7 something?
I haven't downed it, but on E85, which it is, it should be making somewhere between 700 and 800 at the wheels.
Jesus Christ.
That's another thing. I want to dyno it. So
Nicholas, favorite thing about this car? What is I mean, for me, it's the sound.
the what?
The sound. I love the way this thing sounds. I think that's the favorite part of this car because when we're going to, even on the drive here, I didn't hear it as much because I was a little bit in front, but I think my favorite part is the sound of this car. What's your favorite part?
So the sound has evolved. I do like the sound. I like how it used to sound. When I had the Remus catback on it with like the straight through mid pipes and obviously the down pipe that it's still on there.
Yeah.
I like the way that sounded. I don't know enough about acoustics to understand how and why it changed.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but it still has the iconic 5-cylinder sound, but it's
Right.
not as distinct as what it used to be.
Okay. Because it's single legs at titanium.
Yeah, and it's also a 3-inch diameter, which we kind of messed up on the communication between me and the shop that did it. No one specified what size diameter piping, and so they just ordered 3-inch. Should have done 3.5 or 4-inch.
Okay.
Oh well. It just means now we can redo it and do a side exit.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sick. Right out the splitters or the.
It'd probably be
Side
it'd be further back probably, right in front of like the rear wheel or something.
That'd be fucking sweet.
And oval it too, so it gets that sound.
Oh hell yeah, dude! This car is amazing. I'm like every time we go drive anywhere, we like since you'd had the wide body. Every time we cruise any place, I'm like I watch everybody just fucking gawk over this thing.
It's like I have to drive the car, but
Yeah.
when Lauren comes with me, when she's passenger, or like when she's like driving her car, when she gives me a ride somewhere,
Yeah.
I always ask her when we get home, how many necks did I break?
dude, all of
Because
them.
like even like with me living around here and street driving the car and like people seeing the car, I still break necks.
Hell yeah. What do you got?
Livery, no livery, doesn't matter.
Dude, carbon wide body. Even when it was bare, like the John Player Special here was fucking rad. Like that was solid. I actually enjoyed that a lot. But once you did this, I can't wait to see you go to the Cars and Coffee tomorrow, if it doesn't rain.
I think it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Fuck. Next week. The build is amazing, dude. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm sure you know that, from everybody, and myself included. I can't wait to see you break 110, or at least in the 110.
I want to get in the teens first.
Yeah.
Drop another 2 or 3 seconds off, get into the teens.
Yeah. What do you got to say for all the homies at home? Like,
Shout out to the homies. You know
shout
who you
out-
are.
You got anything to say to other 8Y, 8V, RS3 peeps? People interested in buying an RS3? People who want to do stuff like this?
People interested in buying one, do it.
Hell
Can't
yeah.
take the money with you when you die, do it. People that want to do this,
Love it.
don't do it. Not because I'm selfish and want to be the only one to have it. It's if you want to do this, have money to burn.
Hell yeah.
If you have questions about anything 8V related or want to ask me questions with Mara, hit me up social media. Always happy to answer questions.
Flom Motorsports.
Flom Motorsports, Flom_Motorsports. Instagram's the best, but I'm also on Facebook.
You got a YouTube channel too, right?
Yes, I have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to pump those numbers up because those are rookie numbers compared to DI.
Hey man, I did it because of these guys.
I know.
So you guys need to go.
My content's different though.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if they went straight to the point, hey, this is my car, this is what
Not
we're
even
doing.
that. My content's purely just track videos so far.
Good. That's what I watch that shit.
A lot of people don't like to watch that though.
It's true.
Like I said, if you want to get one, get one. I highly encourage it. Even if you're not going to do this too, even if you're just going to chill with it, do it. Like when I got this, we had like 6 people in the area all had 8Vs.
Yeah.
And now it's
Just you?
no, Arjun still has his.
Yep.
It's me and Arjun. Eric has his TTRS.
Yep.
Naren has his TTRS.
Yep.
Like Ross sold his.
Yep.
Andrew moved away.
Yep.
He still has his, but he's living on the West Coast.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we used to have like the Daza group.
Yeah.
And now we have not the Daza group.
I'm waiting. Okay.
It ain't happening. I told you that. You can't have it.
Look, okay, so here's the
You gotta pry it out of my cold, dead hands.
The backstory is since he bought this car, I've been telling him once he wrecks it, I'm taking the drivetrain. I'm giving him a cool 350. 350 for the drivetrain.
I told you.
It's
When
gonna
I get my track insurance money and get that payout.
Yeah.
Then
I'm
you
knocking
buy
on the
it.
door. I'm knocking on the door. You
Do
put
it.
that right into the GTI.
Then I can have my own LMP3 car.
Fuck. You need a team. You need a whole team of scientists.
I got one volunteer.
Let's go! Nick, dude, thank you so much, man.
Thank
You
you.
got anything to say to the viewers at home?
Like and subscribe.
Hell yeah, you already know, baby. Make sure you guys follow Flom Motorsports, Instagram, YouTube. All the social medias there are good content for RS3 track stuff. Again, this is by far one of the coolest things on an MQB platform that I think you could do. I love the drag racing stuff, don't get me wrong, but homegrown, like grassroots, I'm taking this thing to a track and having fun. Like, this is it. This is like the pinnacle epitome, and you're starting to bleed the edge or cut the edge for other people that want to do the same stuff. So I think this is like, it's truly remarkable, and especially since you're leading the way, dude. And you happen to be like my fucking brother at the same time. I'm following your footsteps, but I gotta get this stupid stance phase out of my way, and I'll be behind you. But I'm happy you came onto the channel. I'm happy that I get to watch the progress on this thing.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, man, fucking let's go drive.
See you at the track.
Yeah,
See you at the track.
yeah.
See us at the track.
He's got a calendar. Go check out his track events
On the website.
Yep, it's on his website, flommotorsports.com. Bingo. Go check it out. And after that, you'll see us with him at the track this year too. So, fuck yeah, Nick. Thank you, man.
You have to bleep that.
Oh yeah, I know. I gotta bleep it all, dude. Fuck yeah, I'm pumped. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Do all that shit. Do it all.
Oh well.
Did that one turn off?
He just turned it
okay.
off as you were saying
Oh
that.
hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Interview done. Yeah, it just starts sinking.